Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, it's your Pontiff ArchieLuxury, and today guys I would like to apologize to the wristwatch community. I would like to make this video as an apology video, and I gotta tell you some awful truths there. I want to apologize for encouraging people to collect watches. You know what guys? I really think this madness, by the way, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Rolex Submariner. This is the 41 mil Submariner. Digital fridge here. Here we do the watch. Guys, I gotta tell you, it is such a murky place. It really is murky. This world we live in, it's bonkers, absolute bonkers. And I gotta tell you, I'd like to apologize. I have made videos here, and I've encouraged people to collect watches. I gotta be totally honest with you. Let's say we want to put together a semi-decent steel, not a precious metal, a steel, little collection there. Obviously we'd need some Rolex. We need a Rolex sub-date. What's that gonna cost us? Somewhere between 14 and 16,000 on the pre-owned market, because we can't get a sub-date steel on the new market. That's impossible. You want to get a GMT function Rolex, an Explorer 2. What's that gonna cost us? Go to David SW, 13,000 US smackers. That's for the Polar 42 mil. And then say we want a milli, a wind and wear. Wind and wear, guys. Wind and wear, what's that going to cost us? A milli? 13,000 as well. Around that ballpark. Some prices could be a little bit lower, some could be a little bit higher. So we've got three pieces. We say, oh, then we want to add an Amiga. We want to add a Speedy. Guess what, guys? What's a good Speedy? 5 to 6 on the pre-owned market for a big box 861. Guess what, guys? That collection is about just under the $50,000. 50,000 US. 50,000 US macaroonies? Are you out of your mind? That's exactly the point here, guys. That is in Aussie dollars, 63,000. 47,000 US is 63,000 Aussie dollars, because I'm an Australian. Guys, you don't need to spend 50,000 US dollars. You know what? This hobby is out of control. It's completely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely crazy. What sort of hobby is this? 50,000 bucks for a 4-piece steel stunner collection? No dress watch, just 4 mass-produced watches. It's really crazy critters. I don't know what to say, guys. I gotta tell you the truth, guys. $50,000 for 4 mass-produced stainless steel watches. No horology there. Probably the best one out of that 4-piece is the Omega. The Omega. And this is the whole thing, guys. I want to offer an apology to the community. 50,000? This is, and that's not a superb collection. This is a modest little collection. You don't need to spend 50,000 smackaroonies. You don't need to spend $50,000. You don't need to spend that much, guys. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 50,000 bucks. $50,000 would get you a beautiful sports car. You could get some nice, slightly used BMW or a Mercedes. Well, this is pre-COVID, of course, because it's gone ballistic. You know what, guys? I think really, why don't you Americans pay off some consumer debt? If your life is like mine, I tell you this now, I got a few things on consumer debt. My wife's got 5,000 or 6,000 owing on her credit card. I'm at the max. I'm Pepsi'd. I owe 10, my limit is 10.5 Aussie, and I owe about, I think I got about 30 bucks. If I'm lucky, 100 bucks. And then, you know what else, guys? You know what else? You know what else? I got solar, interest free. I still got so many payments at $283 a month. I got the Freedom furniture. Freedom. It's not really freedom when I'm a slave to making payments, 50 months interest free. And then I got the hum, because I needed to get CrimSafe, the security screens to keep the burglars out. You know what? Do you really need to have $50,000 worth of mass-produced watches to be happy? Guys, I would seriously say, instead of building this stupid collection, why don't you just get one really nice watch? One really, really nice watch. That's what I would say, guys. I really do think one really nice watch could be the answer. One amazing watch could be the answer to your dreams. And I gotta tell you this, guys. You think it's gonna be happy having this watch. It doesn't. Instead of having a hoard, a collection of these watches, $50,000, guys. I can tell you this, 50,000 is a 50,000 is a lot of money. $50,000 is a lot. Why do you want to put it into a hobby with narcissistic jerks in it? $50,000. My best advice to you is to concentrate on one watch, one wristwatch, one watch. Concentrate on one wristwatch and be happy. That's right, guys. Just get one. What is it you want? You know what? I seriously, let's be honest there. No point getting a Patek Philippe, you know, one of these Patek Philippe, the ultimate dress watches. That's a retirement gift. Okay, that's a retirement gift if you strike it rich. Okay, it's on a leather strap. It's very delicate. You don't need that. The best advice I can give you is get something on a metal bracelet. It wants to be waterproof, preferably. You know, I would say get one really nice watch, and call it a day. That's right, call it a day. Because this hobby, it makes us think that by acquiring more, we're going to be more happy. The reality is, guys, it's not going to be the case. $50,000 into watches, And those aren't even amazing watches. They're not amazing. They're just mass-produced mediocre. Mass-produced mediocre. We want what we can't have. And I got to be totally honest with you. Reduce some consumer credit. Less is more. You don't need to be endlessly consuming garbage. We don't need to do this, guys. You don't need to endlessly consume. Slow down. You can love watches. Yes, you can. I've been reading classic car magazines since I was 15 or 16. 15. I love classic cars. You know what? I don't need to own one. That's for sure. Don't need to own one of these things. Same with watches. Get yourself a nice watch. Get your dream watch. Go to David SW today and order it. Order it now. And then pull back. Pull back on the consumption. Pull back on the spending. Pull back. Whoa! And I gotta tell you guys, I think that's gonna make you a lot more happier. I'm ArchieLuxury, your pontiff. Tell me what you think. How do you feel about that? I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of ArchieLuxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying for our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
Feeling me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my paddocks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.